building right now. I'm not even playing music, guys. That's how lit I am. I'm going straight because people are waiting for this late night lit talk. I'm about to bring all my friends up in the building. Let me add every single one of them. Yo, I'm just like so hyped right now. And let me change the screen to show everybody. Let me see if I'm missing anybody right now. Hold on. Let me fix it up for everybody. All right. So are my levels good, everybody? Does everybody hear me?
100%.
100%, brother.
All right, we are in the building. Yo, thanks. Yo, I just want to say one thing. Everybody who is in the chat, I salute you guys for being here. It's Friday night. It's a special night. As you can see, D5CV33. Yo, he got the lit armor on. The armor's lit. The background's lit. We got Rock Ape in the building. We got Crypto Tiger in the building. We got DeFi Proof in the building. We got S Crypto 101 in the building. We got Wolverine in the building. Crypto Tiger, and of course, we're just waiting on Legacy 7. I'm pretty sure he's coming soon.
He's gonna make it.
And welcome everybody who's in the chat. Shout outs to Nasty Canasta. Shout outs to Gaz. We got Baby Compound in the chat. Shout outs to you, Westside Ian. The Dripology in the building. We got Passive Income Cash Flow. We got Mr. Yeah Baby Yeah in the house. Of course, we got Motivation Money. We got the DeFi Diva in the building. Wayne is in the building. We got Mark in the building. Shout outs to you guys. And of course, we are super lit Friday night. I just want to go around and ask everybody before we start, how was your week? Yo, let's start with Crypto Tiger. Yo, how was your week, bro?
Man, long ass week, just like the rest of y'all, man. Just in a different way, you know what I'm saying? My job had me busy as hell. I ain't had time to do but one YouTube video this week, so you know, just waiting for the weekend and trying to get this stress off, man. That's it.
Nice. It is what it is, man. That's how it is. What's up, D5CV33? How was your week, bro?
It's good. Listen, since this is the first time I'm going live, you know what I mean? The first time going live is on Moonshot, you feel me? But the name is CV. Like I blame Proof for that, but it's just CV. The C and the V is a 3, and then 33 is just 333 because it's my number. It's my number. 333.
Good number.
But it's just CV. It's like CVEE, but CV. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the show. Listen, it's
that was a great intro, bro.
For real.
Great intro, right, baby? We gotta clear that up. Now, listen though, we've been late, we've been good. Been having fun seeing the dynamic and the nature of the space. So it's pretty lit to see that early on, so we can know how to maneuver, you know, in the future. But we lit, and you know, we drop it, baby, drop it. Come on, we dripping.
Yo, thank you so much. So, what about Wolverine in the house, the official Guardians of the Reservoir? We got Wolverine in the house. Do not get him mad. His claws is gonna go crazy.
Hey, I had a great week. You know, everything was super good. It was super busy, but you know, I had to like fit in a few things here and there, so I'm pretty happy to be here because, you know, I rushed back home because I'm super excited for the lit talk on Fridays.
Bobby!
Yes, sir. Bobby Compound
Bobby
just joined us, of course.
Hey, from the car!
Come
on!
on,
You can't miss it. He can't.
He's whipping it. He's whipping the whip. I'm whipping the pot.
Let's go. What's going on, my guys? We here. Bobby Compound. What's going on?
All day, every day. Oh my Lord, my dogs are barking now.
Oh.
Yo, shout outs to DeFi Proof. How was your week, bro?
Oh man, full of work, full of conversations, full of happiness, sadness, togetherness. But it's been an eventful week. I think I have more white hairs on me.
Every week I say the same.
but we still as a family on a Friday, and it shows, you know, it shows on a Friday night. You're not in the club. You're here with us right now. So unless you're in the club with your phone on, and you know what I'm saying, but
shout out to you still. Shout out to you still.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. What's up? Rock Ape in the building. How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Today was payday, and literally while I was waiting, I just transferred myself $500 to get into lit properly.
Oh. Hear that?
L bonds.
Yeah.
Let's get the L bonds.
Get those bombs, baby.
I was thinking lit GDS LP, but if you tell me I gotta go to the bonds, I'll go for the bonds.
No.
There's so many different things you could do.
Yeah, you do you, Rock. You the ape. You feel me? That you.
If I could give you any advice, like me myself, I would farm. No financial advice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for now, get it going.
Yeah.
Because you know, with the bonds right now, you would have to redeem them once we're overpegged.
Okay.
So you know, while we're working on that, you could be probably farming some GDS in the background. So pretty cool.
Yeah, like I think I told Moonshot this before. Like I'm only going into protocols that I'm thinking long term.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit different where I'm not even looking to, like, people always say, like, get your bag out and then you're working on house money. I'm not willing to go into a project that I think I have to do that because frankly I'm too damn busy. So it's like if I'm going in there, I'm letting it sit and compound for like probably like 4 or 5 months before I touch it. And then for drip, it's been a year. I literally just hit a year and I still haven't taken a dime. So I mean, and I'm doing the same with the pigs and the dogs. Like I believe that these projects, including Droplit, are here to stay because community and dev and team and like lives like this, like these don't happen for projects that are gonna go by the wayside. It just doesn't. You can look all over YouTube. Like the only thing you see is like the shill YouTube where they're paid to advertise, but there's no actual community chat live built around projects that don't last.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm willing to put my money where that mouth is.
That's
That
cool.
was such
Yes,
a
sir.
powerful testimonial. Woo! Oh my god!
Mhm.
I swear to
Go
God.
compound. I like that. I've been compounding as long as you, my boy. A year.
Nice.
And I haven't
Yeah.
touched I haven't took nothing out, bro.
Man, you know how much discipline it takes not to touch any drip for a year,
Bro,
my
whole year,
Lord.
I have drip. I have the plants. I have
You
Piggy,
got
piggy
everything.
bank. I have everything, bro. And I haven't took $1 off of
You have a
none
couple
of it.
million plants, right?
I have roughly, I think it's 900 mil now.
Holy shit! I was
Yeah.
so
Almost at the-
I just
Bobby,
hit 220 million.
Let's go.
220.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All I know, I heard Bobby's already testing DDD and all that, so.
oh yeah,
No.
oh yeah,
This guy's crazy.
I haven't.
Oh, I couldn't say that. Oh, my fault.
No, I'm
he must have misheard
I'll
that.
I
I'll be
misheard that.
bullish if I good.
You feel me?
Man, what about baby compound? How's your week, bro?
Now the week has been good. I've been just be getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Just on the roller coaster right now. And I just been chilling, my boy. Going to the gym every day and just, you know, it's been lit.
Man, I know I need to get to the gym. Definitely didn't have no time, but I gotta make time. Definitely. I know everybody in here got some questions, and I definitely want everyone to have whatever question you have, guys, about this protocol. I want to make sure that you type it into the comments, right? We are gonna try to get through every single question, and maybe as we talk. We're going to be answering questions at the same time. Who knows? But I know people have something on their mind. And for me personally, shout outs to everybody who's here. Shout outs to everybody who's on a Friday night. They could be at, a restaurant, they could be in the movies, but they're right here and they're showing that their sacrifice is not in vain, because Droplit is definitely here to stay. And the reason why I say that, right now we got about $745,000 in the TVL that's not moving. And I feel like if people are not moving $745,000, it's for a reason. They could have took out everything and we could have started back out at $18,000 like we did before we had the pre-sale, right? But we still got $750K sitting there. And I think that these people understand that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? Like the first time I heard about Drip, I didn't really understand the true depth of it until
be golden, but we're gonna have to work a little bit harder. And that's what,
Can I do some pushback with love?
Mhm.
So, one of the things I hate about, or not hate, one of the things that frustrates me about every single DeFi project I've ever been in has said, hey, we're going to do like this marketing, essentially get on to some like coin market cap, and we're going to do some basics. Every single one of them is the same, and every single one of them says, we're going to wait until the bear market it's done, because it's just throwing good money after bad. And I come from a marketing background background, and I have to market for my own company. And the traditional business sense is on the bad times, you have to quadruple your marketing efforts, and you have to get far more creative with that marketing. And whether you guys have your own ideas or not, I would love to brainstorm and add to them, because I literally, this is what I do.
Let's go. Listen,
That's one thing. Hold on. I'll take you real quick. I'll give you the mic right now. With that, you got to understand also, and this comes from a investor. Like, I'm an investor. Like, this block, you know, this project thing is something else. But from an investor point of view, is the bear market, and I'm telling you, there's a million people out there trying to make it right now. So you're gonna see these coin market cap dudes, and you're gonna see these AMA dudes and stuff like that. And there's a whole bunch of scammies, there's a whole bunch of bots. The real ones, we ask Moonshot, we ask community members, which ones are the ones that are effective? But for you to add ideas to the marketing plan, well, that's gold for us.
Yes, sir. Now, in the sense of creativity, that's one that's a fact. But in our end, like let's say the coin market cap or the coin gecko, those are all necessary. Like, we didn't even think about it's a bear market, it's a bad time. No, we need to get on there. Like, we didn't even think about we're not gonna get on there because it's a bear market. No, we said we had to get on there. So the coin gecko one, we have sent it out, and you have to answer those. Like, it's a lot. It's complicated. You have to give them contracts, everything. And CoinGecko, I guess you needed what is it, a speed tracker to get on quicker or something, because if not, they're not going to look at you. There's 100 projects going on. The coin market cap is still pending. Like, they probably still have a whole bunch of projects, so we need somebody on the inside. But we have hundreds of DMs talking about, oh, I work for them, or this and that. And there's one that actually looks legit because somebody sent it to us from the community. So we're looking into that one and seeing if he's not a scam, because there's been, we don't say this like live, but there's been let's say we send out money to his community member because he was, he's contacting this guy and we trust him to go, and the money disappears. Like, we can't do nothing. He got scammed. We got scammed. Like, it's cool. Let's keep pushing. So
there is creative ways to get to those people that I can share if you want. Now I'll share you right now.
Let's go.
Like, all I do is read or listen to podcasts like nonstop, right?
Mhm.
And there was a guy that was trying to get to. He wanted, what's her name? Sarah Michelle Gellar, I think is the name. And they were a restaurant. They wanted this lady to come and eat at the restaurant. She lived down the block. Creepy that they knew that she lived down the block, but that's the world we live in. And they were like, okay, how much does it cost to get her to be a spokesman? It was $100,000 a tweet or something stupid. Well, then what they figured out is they went onto her Instagram, figured out that she actually followed like 20 of her actual friends, and then they sent gift certificates, free promo, advertising just to the friends, got the friends in, and made sure that they had a fantastic experience so that they could talk about that. So if there's somebody that works at CoinMarketCap, guaranteed they have a profile on LinkedIn, and you find out who they're finding, and you blast those people with information about it. It's a roundabout way, but it's much better if a person that they trust comes to them with that information, especially if there are red tape and roadblocks. When people keep talking about red tape, it drives me nuts because there's ways to get around it in every way, every single time. It might not be the path of it might not be the straightest path, but there is always a way.
But it's almost guaranteed, which is better than nothing.
Exactly.
LinkedIn, actually, I have PTSD with them because I made an account and they charged me $500 because I guess I got the pro account or something. So
Pro sucks.
I put So we could probably do that now, but that was years ago. So LinkedIn, that's great. That's great. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just like you almost have to be semi-stalkerish for this stuff. But like I build for zoos and museums and stuff, and I have to do this all the time. And it's annoying, but it's almost part of the process at this point.
I was gonna tell you that same thing. We are people that don't like to ask favors. That's why there's only like 4 of us, on the core, and we just, if people come in to help us, even for mods, I was like, damn, how am I asking these people? Like, I don't want to tell you, I don't have nothing to give you, but do you want to be a mod? So the people that were coming in and telling me like, yo, listen, come, because those are the people that thrive. Even like to ask for an AMA, we're gonna have a whole lineup, and the first people we thought of were these individuals here. They don't ask for a dime, you know what I mean? And they do this out of love, and those are the people that we want to reach first, instead of paying these shillers that do these calls on Twitter, and they're just gonna come and bring people that we do not want to attract right now. Jeets, dumpers, whatever they want,
100%.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just to to add on, there was another tune fork that tried to, copy Droplit on the Arbitrum blockchain. I believe it was called the Alchemy or something like that.
I don't
Well, I
remember.
saw
There
that.
was two of them. There were two of them, but I
saw
don't
that.
think.
Yeah, but do you know, guys, that they died right before their right after their Genesis launch? Like,
That's
I actually was watching the
Damn.
entire charts. Like, they died. Their liquidity right now is $133. They had everything in place. They had the audit. They had, the KYC. They had the multi-sig. They had so many facets that made people very, very sure about their platform. And I'm sitting there, for me, I have to sit there and watch other people, because I want to see if they are a threat, right? So I'm looking at them. I'm like, they got everything going for them, but they don't have a community, right? So I'm watching their Genesis launch, and they raised about, I believe, close to $1 million. And by day 2 of their Genesis launch, the protocol died. You got 504 error. You have their
damn.
Telegram is taken away. Their Discord was taken away, and they vanished in less than 48 hours.
Wait,
And-
was that like a rug or
No,
people
yeah.
drained it?
No, it was a rug. It's called it how
It was
you
a
see
rug,
it.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
rug. You're raising $1 million in the bear market for what? You're not gonna do 100x with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's already the
Facts.
red flag. You're telling me you want $1 million
Mhm.
from the people's money for what?
And they
For what?
and they had I think about 300 or 400 people was milking the contract, and they had about 300 or 400,000 dollars left, and it went from 300,000-400,000 right down to zero. And I believe
there we go.
it was a rug afterwards, right? But this is the reason why I'm saying this. We don't have to worry about that with Droplit. We don't have to worry about taking our LP tokens, putting it into a contract, and then all of a sudden, a DeFi proof in Paris and CV and Baby Compound is gone. That's the number one thing that investors you should definitely know that other Toon Forks is trying to copy this protocol right now, and they are rugging people left and right.
So can I add to that?
Sure.
I'll jump in, just add to that, because I feel like that's such a powerful statement. Like, these guys right here in front of us have been in the drip community, if not way before that, for years, right? For well, drip community 2 years, but everything else for so long, and everybody knows them, right? And to be told that something like this is happening here is just devastating, because no matter who you are and you're being told you're doing something that you're not, and you've been there by everybody's side for so many years, like, I know it's shattering, you know, and it's just deceiving to be told that, and just to share that information.
Facts. Hey, and let me add to that. Like, just to be honest, and you know, I gotta start off. Yo, what's good, everybody? I didn't even get an intro because you know
Before you start, as crypto, Musha,
good?
there's legacy in the backstage if you want to put him in.
Got you.
But yeah, what I was just gonna say is I mean, that's literally, just to be completely honest, that's the only reason I got into Droplit at the beginning, because I was skeptical at first because, you know, it's a Toon Fork, stuff like that. But when I saw, you know, you had DeFi proof on it, you know, you had DeFi CV on here, and you had people trusted in the community, I was like, okay, so that gave me another layer of comfortability. It's like, hey, these are people that are in the community. We've seen their faces. We've seen their work before. You know, we've seen the NFT projects, all that. So, you know, having something like that to invest in versus, you know, whatever it was on Arbitrum, where you just have somebody raising money, you don't know who it is. Arbitrum is really a pump and dump blockchain right now anyways. So, I mean, that's honestly, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, it's a go. So having something like that, having the community, having known figures in the community be a part of the project is huge.
No, so this is what I think too. Like adding to what Moonshot said, and then what CV just said. Like, why were they even raising $1 million for a Toon Fork? Like, don't you know, the only reason we raised, you know, the pre-sale money is because you got to start these pools, right? So a little bit of money on each. We raised $30K, and compared to $1 million, that's a lot.
I was confused by the limitations for your pre-raise. If you could expand on that, I would love to know that.
So the thing is, you don't want whales coming in and being able to buy up whatever they want in the pre-sale. You want everybody to have an equal chance, because you can have $100,000 and I can only have 300. 300 sounds more feasible, more reachable to anybody than, you know, having something with no limit. So being that, you know, obviously people can go in with multiple wallets, but we were only had a cap of 30K. So you have to work fast too, because a lot of people came in. You didn't have a chance to make another second wallet unless you're the Go or have robots. So there's that layer. And we also wanted people to have X's. You can't have X's with $1 million in the bear market. You know, you can't grow from $1 million from 30K.
Can you
300K is 10x.
And then on top of that too, you could. I'm sorry, Mo. On top of that, like, you want to farm out the supply. You want to farm it out. You don't want to give it out to people, because if you have 25K, let's say, of Droplit in day one, and you pair it with 25K of BUSD because you already got it in the pre-sale, I mean, you're just gonna, you know, just drain everything out. So I mean,
it's the draining part that was the most important, because I do remember seeing, like, moonshots, like the gains that were made on those first days after Genesis were outrageous, right?
Ridiculous.
That's the whole point, is you didn't want somebody to come in with 500K, make stupid X, and then just run.
Run, yeah.
I understand.
Because essentially that Daker run is basically draining.
Yeah. And then it looks bad because it's just a straight arrow down.
Yeah, even in the pre-sale, you only had a cap of $300. You couldn't go over 500, 1,000, 2,000. $300 is the max you could have done, regardless of whatever you wanted.
So
I was gonna say, can we run that back? Can we just start all the way over, go back through Genesis phase?
There's a few things. There's a few things you can start off of, but listen, right. I want to add real quick to Mo's situation, because I'm gonna put two aspects of the story. So you have other projects coming out that you don't know who it is, etc., and you could be skeptical. Like I don't care who it is, Hope Finance, This Finance, Faith Finance. You have the right to be skeptical. It don't matter if you have proof in the building, moonshot. I don't care who's on the project. I'm looking at that contract. I'm doing my research. I'm looking at the Twitter. I'm seeing what they about. Because who knows? This world's crazy, right? So just it coming from people that were close clash because we don't care. We're not emotional. We're great traders. We're about the space. We know the risk, but for it to be a left hook from one of your own, that's when you're like, oh, you get dizzy. You know what I mean? But other than that, we still lit. We still good. Even with anybody, it's all love. We
We
haven't
still
answered
pushing
nothing.
forward.
Yeah. We let the community talk because the community is mad and we can't really do much. I'm not blocking nobody unless you're talking about somebody's mother or some crazy stuff, racist or something. You're not getting blocked. You get one warning if you're doing some crazy stuff. One warning, and then you'll be blocked by the mods. But other than that, I told them one warning. They could, hey, listen, you don't know if they just don't know what's happening. You don't know if they're just emotional or something happened to them that day. They're probably stressed. We run by emotions. They probably down 3x, 4x. They're probably down. They mad. I would be mad too. It's okay.
People are
But
very emotional. That is the craziest
that,
part I've learned in the last like year and a half is everybody talks about trade without emotion or invest without emotion. And I get that that's difficult, but I haven't seen a person on Twitter that's just cerebral, except for maybe Mike the investor. That guy seems pretty even keeled. But straight up, everybody else is super high, super lows. I like when it's a good time. I actually really like to embrace that good time because I believe crypto is all about self-fulfilled prophecies. And because these projects are small enough that they're community driven, that bullish sentiment can actually create bullish sentiment. And just
yes,
like
sir.
when people are pissed or sad, I've blocked every single futter that had made no sense and tried to tell me that, following Forex was like following a rapist. It was
Hey,
like such
yo,
madness that came
what's
out
going
That's
on?
that
crazy.
I just started immediately
Listen,
blocking. And
Facts.
I think the only person I've ever seen that just keeps going after and going at it is Donset. Like that guy takes it
Facts.
on the
Yeah,
chin
yeah,
he's the
daily.
goat. He's the
he
goat on
loves it.
that.
He loves it.
Listen, one
He
thing
loves
though. Listen, one thing though. Today actually, DeFi Proof sent us a link of Elon Musk, and he said, "I unblocked everybody. Unless you're doing some scammy or you're about something, I unblocked everybody because negative feedback is great. You could feed off of that and see where you probably
Constructive
blind.
criticism is
Yeah,
different
no, no,
Definitely.
no.
than
That's right.
hate.
That's right. But the thing is, you also have to build character. If you tell me that I'm ugly and I'm gonna go cry and suicide myself or do some crazy stuff, you can't be that. The internet makes you weak in a sense because you want to be. I want 100 likes. I want this. And if you don't have that, you don't feel like a person. That to me is weak. You don't feel like a human being because you don't have 50 likes on a tweet. What is wrong with you? Like, wake up. We're in a different world. You know what I mean? I woke up where you had to play tag football. We had to roughen up in this. You know what I mean? So it's a little different now. People are annoyed because you didn't follow me once I followed you, bro. I was busy. I was eating a sandwich. Chill. Like,
Facts.
like you know what I mean? Like, it's just that. So
No,
we
I
have
get
to.
embarrassed when I was like, I swear I followed that person, and like 3 weeks later, I was like, would you like
And
to
who
follow this person?
cares? Who cares? Like,
And
I,
two, you have to think, right? So just think about the opportunity crypto has given every single person on this screen, every single person on this chat. It's a life changer in a sense. So that's the
mhm.
crazy thing is I look at that, right? And then people will sit here and put all this bullshit in the chats, FUD, all this negative energy. But just think if crypto wasn't here, how boring shit would be. Like, where else can you go? Where else can you go and you can make 10x, 5x, 100x in one day, like life-changing money? I know there's not anything I can go do that's legal that I can do that in 1 or 2 days.
That's
One or
the
two
yeah.
days.
But the
And that's
difference
the
is
crazy
that
thing.
here with
Go
people,
ahead.
we're
Yeah.
all together. That's the difference. We could do it 10x,
Mhm.
just like you said, but we
Yep.
could do it together, bro. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? It's crazy.
I love Stunner Breezy, but the only thing I can never agree with is that it's a completely solo sport. And his actions usually go against what he's saying. It's just, I don't think that that can be the case for DeFi. DeFi needs to be community led because we've been working against banks who have been just screwing us over for decades and hundreds of years, especially minorities, especially certain segments of the world. Like I read a whole book about how Canada and the Brits screwed over all the Caribbean islands, made sure that if you were a local, you couldn't get a bank loan. Like there is some messed up things with the institution, and we need to be the change we want, which is DeFi, and the whole point of that. And I love hearing Moonshot talk about like do what's right for not just the protocol yourself, but your community. And it needs to be more and more on that.
But
I
just
want to I want to disagree real quick. I want to disagree just a little bit, in a sense, because what Stunner Breezy says is no different from when you go on the camera and go, "This is not financial advice." Kinda, yeah, it is. You're just saying it for legal reasons. So, being that it's a solo sport, me, right? Let's say I'm Stunner. I'm telling you, listen, I'm in drip, this and that. But Rock Ape, you better not come at me if I buy Spooky Swap or whatever. Like people, I could do whatever I want. If I want to sell my whole bag, you can't hate me
you
for
press
that.
confirm.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
press
that's
confirm. No,
personal
so
responsibility. That's a little
exactly.
different. I think.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. So it's like that's probably why he's always saying it because nobody says it. Everybody says we have to do this as a community. Don't sell. Like sell if you want. We sell, don't sell, live. But it's just a saying.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
Now going for as crypto, what he was
Yeah.
saying too.
Well,
Hold on real quick. We're in a world, right, that depending where you go, you're gonna get told no, bro, and you're gonna sometimes get used to this no stuff, right? And no, you go over here, no. If you go here, no. We're in a world right now, all of us, bro, that it's yes. You feel me? Finally, we're gonna do this. Yes, we're gonna do that. Let's go. Yes, you feel me? So it's ill, bro. It's ill, bro.
Yo, what's crypto, Tiger? Talk to me.
yo, what's the crypto market cap right now?
Uh,
Like,
You heard, CV?
there's no.
Really?
I have
Like
no.
1.06
still under
Yeah,
a
it has to be like one. Yeah, above
Trillion,
1 trillion. Yeah, 1 trillion because that's where it always sits.
just a little bit above.
There's
trillion,
enough
yeah.
money to go around.
There's not even
There's
enough money
money
there.
to go around for everybody. Come
Listen,
on.
that's the thing though. There's not even money yet. Imagine what.
That's
Imagine if you just
crazy.
This is
learn.
the beginning.
Listen,
bro.
this is what I tell people: do not invest. Learn how to use MetaMask. Learn how to navigate the system. I'll send you $50. Figure out what it is. Rock Ape, you said I don't know how to work.
No,
this.
I
What we
can't
said?
believe you did
Yo, listen, you feel me? The amount doesn't matter. It could be $10. Navigate with it. Do $1 or 50 cents, 50 cents if it lets you. You're gonna need $1.50 for gas, but still, like you know what I mean? Like be real in your situation. No, you have to be real in your situation. If you have $10 to spend, use $10. If people would have held $10 of Doge Bitcoin from 2008, 9, bro, $10. How many Bitcoin?
Right.
You got 20 Bitcoin, my brother.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, come on now. So it's just that. It's basically.
And I think that's a good point too, because you have to learn the basics, right? You have to learn, like Rock Ape said, not to be as emotional as a trader. You got to learn when to hold, when to cut your losses, things like that. Because all what's going to happen is you're eventually going to hit that 10x, 50x, whatever, and then your bag is bigger. And then it's like, okay, what do you do with the money now? If you didn't learn the principles in the beginning, then you're going to put that in all these shit projects. But if you learn how to hold the right stuff, cut your losses at certain things, learn how to read the market, read the community, things like that, you have to learn those things from the get-go. Like if you don't know how to work your MetaMask and you're worried about getting 100x, you got the steps wrong. You got the steps wrong.
I'm gonna tell you two things. Warren Buffett, that's the one thing he does. Listen, buy when it's cheap, buy when there's blood, and hold and shut up and wait 30 years. Nobody wants to wait 30 years, but I'm gonna give you a fun fact.
I don't want to wait 30 years.
Listen, I don't want to wait 30 years neither, but guess what? But listen, you're getting educated. You can't just come in and want 100x right now. You deserve it because you worked for this shit. You haven't touched a drip in a year, brother. You deserve 100x, But the second thing is, go to look to statistics, right? Whoever wins the lottery, they're millionaires. Bro, they go worse and bankrupt because one, they go bankrupt again because they don't know how to how to use their money or move it around. And two, you get more depressed. Bro, I just had $1 million. I just had $1 million. You get even more depressed than what you were. Like I don't understand, bro.
I read that too.
That's what we got.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure what they say is it's easy to make millions. It's harder to know how to keep it. That's always the thing. Is how do you keep that money? Because I could tell you if I got a couple million, you know, I got to get a nice
Yo,
car. I got to
think
do some
about it.
things like that. So you got to get away from those materialistic things and start letting that money move for you, make money elsewhere, because that's what the real millionaires do. That's how
No,
they
no,
keep their
no.
money.
Forget about that. Elon Musk, what he just do since last year, he sold all his properties because he knows they were overvalued. He bought a $50,000 house that folds up, a fucking box house, whatever they called, in the middle of Texas because he wanted to be near SpaceX to work better and commute better. Bro, if you're telling me the most, one of the most, because there's richer people, but one of the most richest people on this planet and influential just did that, and I'm over here worried about this Balenciaga bag or whatever the hell it is. Like you're
Facts.
twisted. You're twisted.
Yeah, and that's just deep rooted too, because that's all push. That's values that are instilled from a young age. Is having the Jordans, having the designer clothes, having the Lambo. I mean, that's something that's glorified in just the crypto
You,
community in
you know
general.
where it
Yeah.
goes
But that's
back?
the thing is you don't see those things. The people who move silent are the ones who got the real money. Like they say, the loudest person
100%.
in the room is the one that you don't want to be around.
But
The
you
Exactly.
know
one that's
what that
driving
goes
that
back to?
Lambo.
It goes back to education, bro. And if you guys go to the YouTube, and if you guys have ever, gone to Droplit, you're gonna see education, bro, from
Facts.
top to bottom, all education. I think that's the upper hand. So I think it goes back to education, bro. Education,
100%.
and even the new people that are here, um man, I think that's what we got going is the education. Because CV, if that guy with $1 million would have had the education, bro, he would have never, you know what I'm saying? Or if that dude over there, bro, with the bag would have had the education, like, yo, listen, you don't need that, man, you get this. But
Yes, sir.
i think that's what um I think that's what we got going for ourselves, guys. I think we got the power
Yeah.
to educate, and I think we got a bright future with that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
fact
thing
that we're
too.
here in the first
Mhm.
place already shows that we got a different mindset.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
100%.
that's why I wanted to say the mindset. Everybody talks about the Stun and Breezy, how he dropped $10,000 when Drip was at $3 or whatever, right? But the only reason why he was able to do that is because he had the mindset already ready. He wasn't
Hmm.
hexed before. He got rugged before. He navigated. He understand all the things that went bad taught him a lesson. And a lot of people that's coming into this crypto space is not trying to learn the lesson. They first want the 10x.
Facts.
They first want the 100x. Well, how you know that Drip was gonna go to $195 at $3? Stun and Breezy didn't know it, but his experience taught him this is the time to buy. And the reason why we don't have a million Stun and Breezes is because we don't have everybody thinking on the same page. And that's why people gotta value the education. It goes back. That's why we still have $750,000 just sitting there in the TVL waiting, because they have the education. They understand that this is the time to buy. This is the time to buy the L bonds. This is the time to get some more. And we are going to wait because this project has long-term type of mindset people in it, and I could trust this project. They are not going anywhere. They're just continually going to build. They're gonna have Swifty. They're gonna have the real estate. They're gonna have the GMX fork. I'm gonna have the Lit X. So real people that understand, that went through the journey, are the people that we need to continue to educate the brand new people coming in now that doesn't know nothing. And if we could educate them, like we could move and shift their minds from the start, when the bull run comes, or even when within the next couple months come, we are going to see a 10x, a 20x, because we did our job, spreading the knowledge around. So
And look, I love that you said that education, because I was thinking about this today on my way to work, because I always think about where I want to be, but you also have to allow yourself to be educated, because when I think about the Stunner Breezy story, right? He was talking about he was in the store, he saw the truck guy come in, whatever, and he was pulling out the check, showing him how much money he made. He could have easily been one of those guys like, oh yeah, he's not really doing it, or oh yeah, I'm not really trying to listen to what he's doing. He's probably just flexing, things like that. But to have an open mind and be able to say, you know what, this person is doing better than me. Let me learn what they're doing. And it's hard for a lot of people to say that somebody's doing better than them. Like they can't take that.
You know,
So being able to listen to
I
other
don't
people's
understand
story,
that.
and educate. It's crazy
If
because
you're
that's the
doing
thing
better
is,
than me, then I can
yeah,
learn from you.
exactly. If
100%
somebody is giving you that knowledge, and you know that word, like you got to listen to that. And some people just aren't willing to listen, and they just think that if they stick with what they're doing, that they're going to get where they want. But sometimes you need somebody's help. You just need that little piece of information that maybe somebody else has to get you on the right path.
Yo, whoever tells you that they were millionaires and didn't have a mentor is straight up lying to your face.
Facts.
I don't care who it is. Every millionaire, billionaire, everybody has had a mentor, because the thing with this is also like it comes down to ego. It comes down to, oh, I want the Lambo, you can't have that shit, so I'm not gonna tell you how this is done. Or it comes to, I'm not gonna ask you because I'm supposed to be more than you, in a sense. Like, everybody's fake now on social media. Everybody wants to be the top person. They don't have the audacity or the humbleness to be like, yo, how did you do that? Like,
Yep.
when you go down on, listen, it's like going down on your knees and asking God, like, ask for answers. It don't matter what you believe in, the universe, whatever it is. You have to ask something or somebody. I don't care what it is, right? So when we break that stigma out, boom, and obviously the other person has to be willing to help, because you have people that make money and are not willing to help. Right now, everybody in this screen has made some money and is willing to help. Like, you also need those type of people, because we are leaders that build leaders. If you're a leader that wants to do like a communism or whatever the hell that you want to just dictate and no, follow me or shut up or you're bad, whatever it is, listen, at the end of the day, they're going to destruct you, because they're going to look around. At some point, somebody's going to look to the side and be like, oh, wait, what they're doing over there? You're going to be left alone. You're going to destruct yourself. You know what I mean? When you're able to build other leaders, those leaders can help you then to build other leaders, and it's a wrap. You're going to be in a beach while they're working for you, maybe, or they're helping you out, or
Yep.
you already made it. You know what I mean? Because it's just that, bro. And the more you educate, the more you learn. Like, I've learned
Yep.
so much from the community. I'm like, oh wait, oh this, oh that. Look at Rock Ape spitting some sauce. This is my first time speaking to him directly. Like, you have to have that networking and be able to help and accept. You have to accept.
Yep.
I was listening to you after I had to run with the baby. I was listening to you talking charts, and I was just like, God damn, this makes so much sense.
Crazy.
Like I literally learned about Fibonacci's law because of trees. Like, I make artificial trees, which
What don't you do? What don't you do? What don't you do?
yeah, but like, so I had to figure out the design of a tree, and I found out a 14-year-old discovered that all trees follow Fibonacci's law as well, and it's just
Fibonacci.
the great ratio
It is.
that's in everything, whether you know it or not. All you have to, if you can't see the pattern, you have to zoom out. And there is some incredible knowledge that you dropped on that. I think I said it in the chat. Like, most people have to pay to
I
get.
was about to say, hey
I saw
Stevie,
that.
you need to drop a course.
But that's the thing.
Patreon now.
Listen. That's the thing. That's the thing. I had to pay the courses. I had to go through those trial and errors. I
Yep.
had to meet. I had to do that to then be able to also give out, because the thing is, like, most of these people, of course, this is sauce that's not given free. Everything that Proof has
Mhm.
said, or the calls he used to give in the source chat, he don't have to do that. He could shut up, stay with the whitelist himself as a YouTuber. He used to be like, "Yo, you got a whitelist? I got 10 for this. I got woo, 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 woo." And he used to want people to be with him, because it's boring as well. Like, if you want to make money by yourself, you're
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
die bored, brother. You're gonna die bored. I'm gonna tell you
And
straight
that's
up.
and that's
Die
something
bored.
I've learned. That's something I've learned is people are so like hesitant to spend money to learn how to make money. Like, people will sit there, and I'm all about YouTube education because there's so much shit that you can learn about on YouTube.
Mhm.
But like I said, having that one piece of information or having a mentor or like a teacher to like really walk you through, it's like, okay, with the charts. Like, I've been through some different courses and stuff, but just seeing how other people look at it and
Mhm.
seeing the detail in which they look at it, like, those things are important. And there's so many people just want the game for free. You got to spend money to learn how to make money. I don't care what anybody says.
You want to know
Time
something
or
funny?
money. Time or money.
Time or
'Cause
money,
True,
there is
exactly.
true,
I'd
knowledge
rather
out
true,
time.
there,
I'd
true.
rather
but you need
time.
to spend 10x the amount of time because you
I'd
got to
rather spend the
gather it,
money.
and then you need to make sure that you're not in an echo chamber, and you have to actually figure out a way to argue the points that you're learning to make sure, because the people that get successful in life understand the why, not just the how. There's an
Bro,
expression that I grew up with, and it was like, those that know how will always have a job, those that know why will always be the boss.
listen, I love you just said that, because
Wrong.
you are the prime example of this right now. We're here in this live, and this man, if you haven't noticed, I've just, shut, but He's been playing with his damn dog and giving you info. He's been attending his child. Or you know, I hear a baby crying.
A 160-pound dog.
I heard a baby crying. Listen, 160-pound dog, and he's giving you that education. It's just that, bro. And the guy is like me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was telling them in the background, I didn't have a setup, you know, but you don't even care about that. Let me put the camera right here. I'm comfortable. That's where it's at. Like I have to go to Walmart, get this curtain because there's a mirror here. You know, that's it. This is my setup. This is my temporary setup. But it's like that, bro. It's just.
It's real. It's for real.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
On Moonshot have the best.
No way.
Marine setup. Those are mint setups, no doubt.
You gotta be happy to just be happy to be here, bro. You gotta be. Bro. Trust me. I was by myself, bro. I was by myself. I didn't have nobody to talk to about this. Nobody. I wanted to talk to somebody about this so bad that I started teaching the ones around me. It was that crazy. So you gotta be happy to be here. See, like, bro, it hasn't even been that long, and you can see, you know, the growth on everything. Like, imagine what the next year could do. The next 2 years, 3 years, guys.
Oh yeah.
I think everybody on the screen gonna be millionaires. I'm gonna put that.
Oh yeah!
Everybody on the screen gonna be millionaires by 2025.
Listen. To add to what Poop just said, you have to be desperate to want to help when you try to help your cousin, your mother, your aunt, because they don't understand. And they're gonna give you headaches. Ay, mijo, that's a rug. I don't know what you're doing, or that's fake money. I don't care. I'd rather my dollars. Like, for you to be that desperate to want to help, bro. Now you're in a space where the people are just asking you and flooding in for help. It feels good. It feels good. I don't have to force it. I put up a YouTube, and whoever wants to search it is there. You know, I share it obviously, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It feels amazing.
Just like
Guys, we have a question. I think I saw a question maybe 15 minutes back. It just slipped my mind, but someone asks, Ari, Droplit, Ari, Drip community, like, what's the mindset moving forward?
Listen, we are just human beings trying to make it. There is no Droplet, there is no Drip, there is no BTC, because at the end of the day, I have other coins in my bag, not just lit. I have more Drip than I have, like, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a line between, you know, are we all together? We're with whoever wants to be with us. Like if you want to come, you're welcome. If you don't, it's respected, because I don't expect everybody to like, you know, a Lambo or a Toyota. You have your own choice. I don't expect you to like Jordan. You probably like Kobe. It's your choice. But are we gonna enjoy? You know, oh, Kobe's gonna win, Jordan. Of course. Like that competition, the peaceful competition, it brings us together, and it also motivates us. Oh wait, I wanna do this first, or I wanna build this first. But it also leads the way to other people. Like right now, we led the way for projects to come behind us. You know, obviously Forex, I think he mentioned that he wants people to go through him. He's more than welcome to go through the audit. If he wants to ask for the contracts, we're here. But we're not gonna bother because we know he's working as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's things and there's lines. You gotta just not cross them. If you're here, just stay in your lane, you know, and if you're comfortable here, go here. If you're diversified, cool. Like, it's whatever. Like it's crypto, it's Web3. We're not even 1% of the damn global system right now. You know,
We're not even 1% of 1% of 1%.
Of course, like, we can't really start fighting now and then showing the people like, oh, they're already divided. Like, we're supposed to need that street shit and that all that sport, you know, out there. Like, we here in the metaverse is Web3.
I swear to God, this is what pisses me off. It's like, we're supposed to be communities that joins efforts, but we're here fighting. Like, it's just...
We're supposed to be against the system.
It's so unnecessary, I swear
exactly.
to God.
Exactly. We're part of the revolution, and that's what's important. And maybe there's different ways to fight that revolution, but the important part is to understand that something new needs to happen, and you can't only go through one path to figure that out.
Yes, sir.
And unfortunately, I have to go, guys, but I would love to go into DMs, because I have like maybe 4 or 5 different strategies I think would work with you guys.
No, let's go.
And but I don't think it would cost very much.
I'm gonna make a Telegram and add us all, and then or actually, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Right. Moonshot, thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, of course. Anytime, bro.
See you, bro.
All right, man.
Thank you, bro.
Having you, Rock.
Thank you.
Shout out to Drip to Wealth, Legacy 7 in the chat. We also got Westside Ian. We got guys that's still here. You know, Raymond Ali just stepped into the building, right? We got Crypto Cram in the house. So shout out to everybody here, because yeah, I just want to echo those words. We are one family, guys. One family trying to take over this crypto system. Like that's why we are. There's no like if you watch my last vid, I said I'm cut from the same cloth as Bartertown. I'm cut from the same cloth as DeFi Proof. I'm cut from so many different cloths that like inspired me to be who I am today. I would never be sitting here right now if it wasn't for people like DeFi Proof, CV33, Paris, Forex Shark, right? Experience Crypto 24/7. These are the people that I used to watch every day laying down my bed. I'm hoping to get a little bit of knowledge out of to try to take me to another level. So I could never deny those guys because those guys are pretty much me now, right? So there's no such thing as drip community, droplet community. We are just one people that's all about the same goal. We're trying to take over DeFi in many different ways.
And we
Like
are.
CV is saying, if you don't like the droplet way, that's fine, but we still love you anyway. Some people in droplet is not in drip and they don't understand the drip burn aspect of it, but it's okay because we understand why we are burning drip for the drip protocol because we're we are drippers. Everybody here has a drip account. Everybody here has a team. Everybody wants to grow. When the price of drip hit 70 something cents, everybody here was dancing and everybody here was shouting out loud and making noise because we are rooting for one another. If anybody want to come into this chat, into our comment section, into anywhere Telegram and talk about this drip versus droplet FUD, you're about to get banned fast because we're not about that, bro. We're not about drama. Save that drama for your mama.
For your
You know what I'm
mama.
saying? We all
Exactly.
about building, and we are gonna keep. Even if people don't want us to build, we are gonna build anyway, and that's why I want to talk about because that was the next question. Like, what is the move for the future? Are we still building? Is it at a standstill? What's going on?
I'm gonna let Poop say that, but real quick, just to add what you were saying. I've had DMs personally from drippers and non-drippers. They'll be like, "Listen, if there's so much hate going, just don't even burn drip and use it for marketing. Use it for this. Marketing right now is coming from our pocket, basically. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that actually, but the point is, like, we came here to burn drip. The whole reason we exist was to burn drip. We can't cut that because it's our word. Now, if that side or whoever, they'd be like, yo, we don't want y'all to be vinculated. We don't want y'all to burn drip or something. We have to respect that too. Like, we can't also jump the gun and, we could keep building and all that, but we were here for drip until we're told not to. That's the whole point. You know what I mean? So, is that. Yeah,
So me, I know like you gotta think about it. We're community first, so everybody in the community knows what they need and what I'm a community member first. So the best thing to do next is immediate use case. So the best way to do that probably was with LitX. That's why the decision was made. Because we could have the Swifty pool right away and start making bread, but if you give use case, and pretty big use case, to Droplit and GDS, then as we grow, then we'll be in a better position for Swifty, which is already done.
basically. And then there's another thing. There's gonna be people that are gonna like the little state, and they're not gonna like droplet or drip because they're like, no, I want real assets. There's gonna be people that like LitX because they only need it to swap because they don't even need to mess with us. They just like how we swap and how we farm and all that, or whatever the case may be. They don't need to like droplet. You know what I mean? Like, there's people in the animal farm that probably don't mess with drip. There's people in drip that probably don't mess with the animal farm because it's too complicated. I just want to compound and get out of my house. Like, you have to have different things for different people, and you have to bring different communities. Like, we're not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's gonna only be drip, because then we're just gonna recycle money between each other. Like, for that, you just lend me money, I'll lend you money. Like, you know what I mean? So we have to, expand. We have to have the community retweet, comment, like. That's the best way. Word of mouth is the best promotion. No shilling group, no nothing. Because if I know that my friend is making money here, I'm like, yo, talk to me, send me that link, and make sure it's the right link, or send me the name. You know what I mean? Because it's that. If I see something on a banner or something, I don't even want to click it. I don't even know if I click it and it's gonna rug me. But people just like the
Yeah.
obvious.
I think that's a good point too. Is and like I said in my last video, I don't understand why people don't think that they can have options. Like, it's okay if you like this and don't like this, but it's just not necessary for you to air it out. Like honestly,
And
probably
lies,
nobody cares. Probably
lies.
nobody cares. Especially if you got big projects. Like, look, it's if you don't like it, it's okay. Like, make your money where you do like making your money, and if there's something you don't like, then just don't get in it. Like, you
I'll give
have
you
the
a hug.
option to get in everything, and that's the thing too with Droplet I love is there's multiple avenues. It's not like okay, yeah, you just got the liquidity pools and then the boardroom and that's it. It's like we got all these other things that are coming too. So it's like even if you don't like liquidity farming for whatever reason, it's like okay, maybe you want to get in the lit estates. Maybe you want to just get in Swifty. Maybe you just want to be in drip. Maybe that's the thing. You have options, and it's okay. So it's like I don't understand why people just feel the need to
Yeah.
limit themselves.
Because
And
they
I
only eat
think
rice. They only eat rice. They
yeah,
have no chicken. They have no veggies. They have no fruit. They only eat rice, and that's okay.
hey, I know
Like, come
people like
on.
that.
Like, come
Yo,
on, get out
one
of here.
one thing I see about this crypto space, and guys, you already know me. I mean, I promoted different things on my channel. Is you want to have a balanced diet, right? You can't eat fruits all your life. You can't eat, what I'm saying, chicken all your life. You got to have a balanced approach, and your portfolio is the
I don't
same
know, man.
thing. Like when it comes to me, I'm like, listen, I need some Bitcoin, I need some Ethereum, right?
All the
I
things.
need I need some drip. I need some droplet, right? And I need a couple other things that I don't talk about because at the end of the day, there is more than one avenue to be successful, and that's the same thing. Like Stunner Breezy became wealthy with drip, but he also became rich with Hex,
Yeah.
right? So you got to ask yourself a question. If you want to be in drip and nothing else, that's fine. But do you want to stop somebody else from joining another project because you're loyal to one potential project? That's not really the right thing to do, right? Everybody got to make their own decisions, and no
Yeah.
one here should be able to sway another person's decision because at the end of the day, we do have multiple avenues to get where we want to be. We definitely have a lot of rug pulls. We definitely have a lot of bad projects. We definitely
Yeah.
got a lot of landmines that we got to step around in order to get to the good projects. But it's all about you understanding what is a good project. Because if you let somebody sway you to not invest into a project, that means you are not educated enough to make your own financial decisions, and that's what Droplet is about: educating you guys to a point where if someone said do not get into this project, you are going to challenge them and say, you know what, based off of my research, I see that this project is doing this, is doing that, so I think I will invest into it. But don't
Just
Musha,
let
another avenue.
yeah.
Musha, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna tell you
Hmm.
live. I don't care. Listen, and because it's done. Bobby is my main. Listen, this is my main guy for this. I was telling Bobby, bro, you're crazy buying drip at $5. It's going to a quarter. I promise you. The amount of money in the wallets, the amount of this. Bobby, am I lying? I could die right now. Listen, I probably have the conversation. You know what this guy would do? Bro, I don't care. I'm DCAing all the way down. Bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna go to a
All the
quarter.
way.
This guy believes so much that he was buying at $5, $3, $10. I'm like, bro, stop doing your liquidity up there
Listen,
because you're gonna
listen,
get
yo,
wrecked.
yo. To be honest, listen. To be honest, I bought my first drip at like 100, and
Me
I've been
too.
DCing all the way down,
Me too.
all the way
Mm.
down
I'm
to a
wrecked,
quarter.
but I'm
And
here.
I remember to like a quarter, 23 cents. I bought at 23 cents. You know what I'm saying? And I've been compounding ever since, just waiting. I'm
Bro,
just chilling, you know.
it's
I'm
just
playing the
that.
game like it's supposed to be played. There's a way
And
to play the game. I'm a
Facts.
type of person. Listen, I'm the type of person I play the game how it's supposed to be played. And if you
listen,
play the game how you're supposed to be played, you get rich.
I could
That's how you
testify
get
to
it.
that. I could testify to that. This guy bought plants. This guy bought plants the first day. I think he bought before Forex. This guy bought plants, right? Listen, listen on my mama. Listen on my mama. He when the plants dropped because I didn't understand the plants. I wasn't getting to no garden. I was like, listen, none of that. I'll grow some tomatoes and I grow this and that. I was being real close-minded on that. I was like, I'm drip. I'm buying all the drip I can. I don't believe in. I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, what do you mean? I have to wait until I have 1,017.5 plants to then compound? I don't want. No, that's too much work for me. This guy told me, listen, CV, guess what? I'm gonna send you your first LP. Wham. He sent it to me on the low to the plans. I think I reached 100K plans before he did, in a sense of like time frame, because by the time he reached 100K plants, he was already months in. He'd been reached it. But I reached it like in probably in a few nothing, because with $100 he was getting like 10K plants or something or more. So this guy right here, man, listen, it's just about that. He knows how to play the game, and he knows when to put you in. Yo,
It was
boom,
like
come here. You feel me?
started
Referee,
with 10,000 plants, right?
bro. I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
remember those days.
Listen, exactly. I remember I sent my boy GK, because then it even got lower, and then I put him on game. I did the same thing Bobby did to me. I was like, wait a minute, what I got in with whatever $100 or something, I could get now for 50 or 40 or whatever the hell it was. I think it was 35 actually.
Yeah.
Boom! I sent him 150K plans with like $30, $35. He felt good. I felt great. I didn't know it was $35 only, but he felt like I sent him 2K. Like, you know what I mean? It feels good. It just feels good.
Fact. And I think quick
It
plug.
does feel
Shout out to Drip to Wealth, his Wednesday
Shout out to
Twitter
him.
Spaces. But this is kind of what we talked about, right? Because it's all about the opportunity. So what else? Obviously, blue chip stuff like that. But like, what else would you want to DCA into that could possibly make you millions?
Fire.
So I think that's the thing is too, you got to look at the opportunity, and it's like, there's a handful of things, within the community. We talk about Droplit, Drip, this, that, this, but what else is good to DCA into that has the potential, especially in a bear market? When that bull market comes, I definitely think things are going to change. But if you think about the potential and how much money you could make if you play the game right,
Yep, but
that's what you got to look at.
think about it like this, because I'm about to pass it to you guys. Think about it like this. You say it like this. Okay, so I bought the top, just like Bobby. Bought the top, right, Bobby? This is you. And I DCA'd all the way down to 23 cents. When that reversal happened, Bobby, what happened? Now I want you to say what happened. Yo, proof! It's 30 cents. You see what happened? You know what I mean? All that hard work,
You know
and
what
I
I'm saying?
only took
Yeah.
that little bit to move up.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? So it's like you DCA down. You feel me? You DCA down. Now your average is a lot lower than what it was. Am I wrong, CV?
No, you're kind of totally wrong. No, I'm joking. Listen, the thing is, no. I'm gonna give you a contrary. You know me. I'm always in the contrary, and not in the sense of trying to be right or wrong, etc. I like to debate. Is my main thing, right?
Devil's advocate.
Listen, I'm devil's advocate. Listen to this though. I, as a trader, can see in the chart that certain numbers have to be hit, certain numbers have to go. The Fibonacci. I know this, right? And even I sometimes miss the entry because I forgot to put the entry, because I had to, look into it because it's MetaMask. I can't put a limit order, etc. Whatever the case may be. So there's two roads of this. Like I personally was telling Bobby, because I saw on the chart, listen, Drip has to go to this because it has to do this to build the fund to whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Same thing I always say, right? The point is, I was looking at it from the charts perspective. He was looking at it as, I don't want to worry about it. I want to buy, and obviously I don't tell him what to do. I was just giving him recommendation. So DCAing, personally don't believe in it 100% in a sense like how people say just buy, put all your amounts. No, I believe in it. If it's too high, put 25%, and then if it's going lower, you can put 30%. If it's going lower, go 50. Because my capital, I have to stretch it. I'm not rich like all of y'all. You know what I mean? I have to stretch my $10 every week. So listen, so I have to make sure. Okay, if Drip is at this price, okay, I'm buying. If I have $10, I'm buying with 2 right now. If it goes down lower, I'll buy with 4. It goes lower, I'll buy 6, and then until my $10 are gone, because then my allocation gets.
But
crypto night, we got. I'm not even talking anymore.
He was waiting patiently backstage. I'm so sorry, bro.
Oh, you look like a
He's in the
whole
building.
artist. You look like a whole artist. Like, who are you?
Come on, son.
Looking like JD in the building, baby.
Looking like
Go.
the FABOLOUS. Fabulous right
Oh
there.
my gosh.
Fabulous.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
head
Look,
spin.
man, I'm an OG in the building. Gotta represent the brand.
Yes,
Let's
sir,
go.
baby. Let's
With
go.
the-
Look, man, I had a ton of stuff to
Green
cover, but y'all smashed it. So now I got to come up with another question. Jesus
Let's go.
Christ.
What is it, baby? Let's get it. Talk to me, man.
Right on, right on.
No, but see,
Okay, good. So, yeah. I thought somebody was saying something. I didn't want to
No, no.
interrupt, but thanks
No,
for
no.
letting me in.
Now we waiting for you, baby. What's the
Right on.
question? What's good, baby?
No, Proof, you were saying something?
Oh no, no. Oh, you know, I see the green bottom over there, man, looking fresh over there. I see you, man.
Pretty-
No, so let's do this because I was really trying to get into a question, and I don't know if it was covered between me getting out of the office, which is my car, because I'm always in it driving, and then back into my real office. Like, let me get to like a really tough question.
Let's go.
So when we
let's do
look
it.
at the droplet chart, the GDS chart, and we say to ourselves, look, I trust the community, I trust the dev, and there's people on that team I have confidence in. Because one, on the surface, the only thing that they want to do is support both communities, Drip and Droplet, right? And just not even meeting you guys like face to face, just my interaction with you, I just know you guys keep it all the way a buck. Like you're really not trying to hurt anybody. And you understand that because you're out here with your face educating people along the way, right? So you're extremely transparent. So that's part of the reason why people continue to invest in Droplet. So now that I kind of set it up, let me get to the tough question, which is, let's say that I was confident enough to ride with you guys and I invested in the L bonds. And this was 24 hours ago. Oh, shit. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, hold on. Okay.
The question is so tough.
I think I
it's not
lost
even
connection.
there.
Yeah. I lost connection in my AirBod. So check this out. So again, let's say that I'm an investor. I bought the L bonds about 24 hours ago because of everything I just said. Then I wake up the next morning and I see that we lost peg again, right? So what do you say to that investor? Look, I need you guys to lock in, and here is why. Don't tell me it's because of the community. I am the community. I understand that piece of it. But what is it that you guys have coming that gives me the confidence to lock in and re-up and buy these L bonds again? Because I don't want to be considered exit liquidity. So what do you say to somebody?
So this is what I would say to an investor who was in that position. I would tell him, you know, Shorty was supposed to come right after this, but we understood what needs to be immediately done, and it's give some use case, and some good use cases to Droplet, to GDS. So um, that's where the work at is right now. While that's happening, we got CV working on a nice little schedule. We're gonna go here, do AMA here, where we're gonna shoot this guy right here with a video, where we're gonna go to this community. So right now we're in the marketing phase, where we're gonna be showing up to different places that are not gonna be the drip community. So I want some people that are in the drip community to prepare for that. It's just gonna be people outside. But while the building is being done, we're gonna be trying to take care of the marketing, um, which is a lot of it too is done by community members. So that's what we're working on right now. So
I'm gonna add to that as well. The use cases would have been either out or close to out already if for certain for the certain events come in, because we were confused. We were like, do we stop? We even asked the question like, do we just stop doing all this, and do we not build? Like, well, how should we go forward? Because we didn't want to be in that negative situation. Like, do we just leave to Arbitrum and go build something over there? There's money over there flowing, and we're not gonna pump and dump, so we're gonna last. You know what I mean? So there was, give or take, there was a little slight pause there. So with that being said, we are now trying to build Droplet as the foundation. So if this is strong, anything that comes after is going to be strong, because people here are going to be happy, and whatever comes else next, why would you invest in Lidex if you're wrecked right now? I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. No.
I don't care if it's my project. I'll be like, proof, my fault. I'm riding out with you doing marketing, but I can't because the thing is, it's unreasonable. One is unreasonable and it's unrealistic. Yeah, where are you gonna get the money from? So if we build Droplet to be a foundation, it don't matter if it's at $300 that it stays stuck for months or whatever it is. Now we give a use case. We have the foundation. We give a use case. just imagine what it could be, because now you don't have to sell your GDS. Now we give lit use case, which now is around because it was going to be use case first for GDS, but we switched it around because we have to protect that lit. We have to protect that lit, so lit has to be the first use case, so everybody can keep printing, and therefore you'll be happy.
Yeah, but
And
let me answer that real quick. Like, is a lot of it? Yeah, it's use case, it's community, but um, it's really tough to find a dev that actually dedicates time to just talk to the community, and they come once in a blue moon. So
Yeah.
once we have somebody that is this willing to build and this willing to understand, one, he grew with us. It's not like we just the parents came out of nowhere and they said, yo, what's up? No, he grew with us. He understood what the dog pound was with Thomas G before he understood what Winter Circle was Savage Group. He understands all that. So he understands from a community standpoint. So when you have something like that as well, it makes it that much better. So
listen,
I just believe in
No,
patience.
and that's what people need to hear, because I think we can dance around a conversation to suggest that the reason that we keep bouncing back is because of the community, but the community needs something to kind of hold on to, right? Especially when you see the volatility in Droplet, right? So that's why I want to ask like the tough questions, because people want to know those answers, right? And I think if we are transparent in what we articulate to them, that gives them even more confidence to kind of hang around until you build the utility for a Droplet, right? Because none of us really know when it's going to drop or how long it's going to take. But if you tell me something I can grab a hold to and trust that it's going to happen, then I'm damn sure going to keep buying my L bonds, right? I'm damn sure going to keep talking about Droplet, right? And tweeting it and all these other things. So let me ask you this other question, because this is one that's been on my mind too. I don't know if it's a tough one, but I'm just kind of curious. So in my mind, I'm saying to myself again, all right, I got my L bonds. Cool. I wake up the next day, boom, we back where we started. No problem. For all the same reasons, I'm trusting the team, the dev, and the community. I'm going to buy more L bonds. And then this question popped up. Why do they keep firing? Like, when are they going to run out of bullets? So let me be very specific on what I'm saying. So it seems like there is a significant number of lit and GDS that continues to get dumped on us. Like, what's your thought about that? Like, is it a coordinated effort by a group of people? Is it circumstantial? Like, cause I'm wondering when they're gonna run out of bullets, cause it's a lot. Does that make sense what I'm asking?
I really want to hear the answer to that question, because that's a great question.
all right. So basically, right now, the bullets hurt because of the size we are. Right. One, two, because of the way the chart looks is ugly. As a charter, it's ugly in a standpoint. Like if I'm looking at it, right. But if you look at it long term, just like you look at Bitcoin, just like if you look at Drip is ugly. For me to come in at Drip, like if I look at it just right now, ew. But if you look at it from the the far standpoint, it's been out a year. Droplet, Drip didn't come out with nothing in a year before it dropped the Animal Farm or whatever the case may be. Almost a year. I don't remember the exact date. You know what I mean? So people are expecting us to drop something out in a month because they know that we said it already. So since we gave it to them, they want it. Just like everybody wants DDD.
Yeah, I know how that
He
works.
mentioned DDD. Everybody
Yeah.
wants DDD now. DDD could come out on
Yeah.
Christmas. It could come out like let the
It's like
man
a
work.
double-edged sword. You damned if
It's
you
like
do, you damned if you don't. Yeah.
That's why if I was always on live and y'all didn't see my face, but I was pissed. I'm like, bro, stop giving out foot because emotions drive this market. I'm gonna keep that boom. Now, the thing with the L bonds and all that, if you have somebody that understands how this works and knows like whales, and you sell to them, it's on us. We're selling to them on cheap, and they're probably buying with multiple wallets or something, and buying at a good price. And this is sauce we're giving out. They're gonna probably want to do it again because that's also the double edge, But you have to understand, if you sell, you feed the whale. If you sell, you feed the whale. They keep buying cheaper, and they'll dump on you higher. And since you got scared and dropped your bag from 180 to $1 or whatever, and now you're sad. Now you're buying back at $2, whatever the case may be, they're always going to have leverage over you because they bought the bottom. It's called accumulation, distribution, accumulation. So they're probably accumulating because they know where this can go and they know how this works.
I
So
just
as long as we
feel
bring in people I think we could build a better foundation, and then be more money inside, etc., and we'll be stronger. The bullets won't hurt because you won't feel them, just like in Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
what
So,
would
so to me,
happen?
so I'm smart enough to know that liquidity is a massive part of it, right? We're
Massive,
only
massive.
talking about, $500,000 to maybe 2 million, depending on when you look at it. So liquidity definitely has got to get a lot deeper.
Of
So,
course.
but let's get to it though. You know what I'm saying? Do
Can I say something though?
there's a
Because
lot, yes.
I want to say, and you know what I mean. Fuck it. Like, what would have happened? What would have happened if I never mentioned LitX?
I,
Nothing.
I,
No
I
fun.
I think
No
we'd be
fun.
humming right along, wouldn't we?
Listen,
I,
you
I,
know,
honestly,
you know,
I'm not
Yeah.
even playing around. Like, where would we be right now if I never mentioned LitX?
So you're basically saying it's a coordinated attack.
I'm not saying that.
no.
Like,
No. We're saying it's obvious to the eye. It's not coordinated attack. It's obvious to the eye that when it's just like anything. If you feel discomfort and you want to leave, again, we respect it. The side effects that come along with it, they could have happened 3 months from now. They could have happened. I'm glad it happened now, because Linux was gonna come out anyways. We knew that from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like Linux actually evolved because it was actually gonna be something simpler. But the Linux, that logo, everything, I can show you the date of it. It was done like literally weeks after Droplet actually dropped. But the idea of it was before Droplet dropped. We had the idea of doing this and doing the solars and doing the latest. The ideas were already there. So now we set it a little early, and if they didn't like it, etc., because I'm gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna keep it a buck, just since Proof brought it, because I didn't want to bring this up. If we would have never told anybody about Linux, there would have been no. Oh, look at the contracts. Oh, look at the 400K something. Like if we're being realistic, it's been a month. You never looked at the contract. It's been a month. You never went to the audit. It's been a month. Oh, you knew now that Paris was Indian? Because I've even heard that. Like every Indian G, it's like, come on, you gotta be so stubborn, like
What
so
the?
ignorant, bro. So ignorant, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like in this case,
No, I
that
dig it.
Forex is gonna rug. I don't see his face.
no.
No, you know
This is
what I
the
mean?
point
Like
that you
so
said, bro.
fucking ignorant, bro.
That you like glad it happened right now.
Hmm.
Gucci.
1,000%. Yeah.
But regardless if we're 200K or 800K or 3 million tomorrow, bro. Regardless of the fact, we're not gonna stop.
Right
Regardless.
We're in
on.
the bear market,
So,
bro.
so maybe
Right on.
it's a gift from God right now, bro, that we're at this price. But even I have bonds, and we'll ask P about the bonds, and if there's a certain number of them coming out, I'll have that
Yeah.
info for you
Yeah.
right away. But regarding that, this is where it starts. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
where it
So
starts.
I just we understand where the help needs to be and where the focus needs to be, because we're not just one sided. We have this person saying, yo, maybe this, and we have this person, maybe that, and we're listening to that. You know what
I
I'm saying?
dig it.
We're listening to
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
Rocket
And,
example, live
and
right now.
Yeah.
now with us listening to people from our community giving us these ideas, I think we probably have one of the best things coming out, and I'm confident.
Yo, can I
Listen,
say this? Can I say this real quick?
yeah,
Because I resonate with what you just said. Being self-employed, right? You wear a lot of hats, and you guys understand that because right now you're a small team as well, right? So you wear a lot of hats.
yes,
Even
sir.
though you're not necessarily the developer, there's input into
Hmm.
the development of the project, right? You
Hmm.
guys are doing that. Then you're managing personnel. So there's people you probably outsource stuff. So now you got personnel. Then you're talking about budgeting and finance and then marketing and selling and then human resources kind of managing your community. Like, oh my God, right? So what happens is people come to you with these great ideas. And I tell people this all the time, again, because I'm self employed. So I understand what you guys are going through. I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. So one or two things I tell them is one, what makes you think I didn't think about that already? And then two, if you think it's a great idea, do me a favor. Go start it. Put the idea together.
Yep.
Bring it back to us. and let us evaluate it, vet it, and if it makes sense, boom, we're gonna run with it. Because right now we've got to focus on development. We got to get Swifty out and all these other things. Not to say you don't have a great idea, because we don't know. Do me a favor, in your spare time, put it together and pitch it to us. And if we like it, then we'll scale it up. And here's what we're saying. The community's got to get involved. It's already happening in Drip, right? And if people are really passionate and committed about Droplit, they got to be willing to do the same thing, because there's not enough hours in the day for the 4 or 5 of you guys to pull this whole thing off. You understand what I'm saying? You got to leverage the community. So if people are really serious about Droplit, I'm saying, using somebody else's term, and we're going to switch it up because we're going to come up with our own term, put your fucking brick in. You dig what I'm saying? Take your idea, get it started. If we love it, we'll help you level it up. That's how you can help us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I couldn't say it better.
Down bar.
First of all, you're show off, Mr. I'm self-employed. let's start there. But listen, that's exactly it. And some people get mad, even if you don't answer them right away or something. And it's like we are like we are the
Thousand things you
marketers.
guys are juggling.
Yeah, I'm the janitor. I'm the everything, bro. Like proof sometimes have to be doing Git book. Why he has to be doing Git books and stuff like
1000%. I know.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you from another thing. Like, so I saw a comment, one of the first ones. They were like, "Yo, thank you for not going to sleep the other day." Me and Paris stood up. We didn't go to sleep. I had 2 hours of sleep. I had to be up at 6. I slept at 4 because we're there. We committed. I don't want to be up at 4. I don't even listen. I'm so listen. I want everything to be so efficient that I even put a timer on the chat. It's a VC chat. It's so as an excuse it's because I don't remember when the epoch is. So I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people like me that do not remember when that damn epoch hits, because I can't be paying attention to this damn thing. I'm doing too
Right
much.
on.
So guess what? We're gonna have an epoch voice chat. If it goes to 0, nobody goes on. It's cool. It's just so you can know that there's an epoch happening. You can go to L Bonds, or if we're on, you can ask a question. We could chill. You can have coffee. Like, let me know how's your day. If you have a doubt, you have a question, we're there. So every epoch, every 6 hours, besides the one that runs into like 4 a.m. because I'm sleeping. Ain't nobody waking me up. You know what I mean? Like that one, we might not be on, so don't expect it. But you know, the other
Right
3,
on.
like we're there, bro. And it's all about that. Like, if you have an idea, bring it fresh. I can't read through 8 paragraphs. I have 100 messages coming through. Proof has 100 messages coming through. We have 100
I
things
dig it.
happening. We already spilled the beans on certain things, so we have to work even faster. But we also have to be, you have to do our due diligence and make sure it's right, because you want it, and we're not gonna bring it out quick so it can be wrecked or not launch properly
1000%.
like Droplit.
I would say too that we are here as a teacher myself. Like I wear 1,000 hats a day. Like one day
Good
I'm the
teacher.
dad in the classroom, I'm the teacher, I'm the uncle, I'm the maid, I'm the nurse. Sometimes I'm the counselor. Like, you wear 1,000 hats because you understand that your students need you to wear those hats. But the one thing that we have to understand is that our students look up to us, and that's why these investors are still here. That's
sir.
why we have lit talk, and there's all these people in the chat, and we're getting all these likes because people understand the realness, and they see the passion, the drive. They see everything that CV, that DeFi proof, that Paris and Baby Compound talks about. We know is not no bull crap that they're feeding us. It's real. So like Drip 12 is saying, we all got gifts and talents, and we all have these special things that God blessed us with. We just got to get involved and use it. A lot of times people just want to put in their $100 and say, well, I invested in the protocol, so I already put in my brick.
Exactly.
They got
Well,
demands. And they
well,
got demands.
technically, you are an investor, but your job is to go like the videos, to go like to retweet, right? To just shield the project in a way that makes sense to everybody else, right? So we're not asking people to do anything that's out of their their personality. If you are gifted as a person that designs art, yo, hook us up with some thumbnails, hook us up with some stickers in the chat. Like, do whatever that you can in order to just shed light, to show light about this platform, because everybody's still here because we believe in something. There's something here that we don't know 100,000% what it is, what's the full maturity of it is, but we still here. And the people that are still here are gonna be the ones that's gonna be rich in the next bull run, because
Hey.
the one that helped build this protocol to be a 1.6 billion dollar fork, right, of tooling, right?
Where's my soundbar at? Soundbar.
Right.
Hold up.
Soundbar. Where's the soundbar?
And it's the truth, guys. That's why I'm here. I work a 9 to 5 like everybody else, guys. I work 12 hours a day. I'm a classroom teacher. I gotta do lesson plans. I gotta come home and grade papers. I gotta talk to parents. I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. But I still find time to do those videos that I don't get paid for. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. YouTube don't pay people that great at all. At all, bro. Like YouTube money is very slim. I could buy a carton of eggs with it, because the egg prices are crazy right now.
Hey, good luck.
But the YouTube money is not that great. That's why people are still here. They see the fire behind my eyes. They see the fire behind Legacy 7, S Crypto 101, Wolverine, Drip to Wealth on a Wednesday. They're like, why do these guys continue to follow these people and the price is still down? Why are they still here? I don't understand this, because the regular herd already left already, but they still here. So everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for the marketing. Everybody's waiting for the Swifty pool. Everybody's waiting, but as we wait, guys, let's work together in order to build this up. That's it.
Oh my God! Like, there's so
Facts.
much to cover up
Yeah.
between you and this guy. We're gonna need another live. Like,
Yeah, no, and I think that's a great point, right? So we're here on, late night lit talk on a Friday night, and that's us putting our brick in, us doing the videos, things like that. And really how I look at myself is I'm doing that because, just out of the love of my heart, because I think this is a great project. The people on the team, solid people. But that's the thing, is I really look at it as, hey, look, I'm doing it so you can do it too. So there's no reason that someone else can't, pick up the mic and do a Twitter space, or somebody can do a AMA, or somebody can do stickers, things like that. I really see it as a call to action, right? People want their money to work for them, but they don't want to do anything to help that money work for them.
yes,
So
sir.
it's really a call to action is, get off your ass, to be honest. You can't just sit there and plant the seeds and not water it, right? People expect that from crypto is, hey, I'm going to plant this plant, and then I'm going to come back in a year, and then it's going to be a full garden. Like, that's just not how it works, right? You have to tend to it. You have to put your time into building something, and you can't expect somebody else to do it for you. So, the people that are still in the chat, the people that are still in the protocol, those are the people that are putting in their brick, doing what they need to do. And that's what really, I'm going to start pushing in my videos is, hey, every time I do a droplet video, encouraging people to hop on the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta get out of here though, guys. I have the baby.
Hey, all right, DeFi. All right, Proof.
A great talk.
Real quick though, don't leave just in case, because I don't want them to think I'm lying. I just want to add real quick. So Moonshot. So one thing about us, let's say if the way we're on the pool right now, right? Or if you're in drip and you're just, you only have 30 cents and this and that, you're only printing $2 a day, bro, you're making more than what your bank gives you. You're making more than what your shoebox gives you. I don't want to hear it. Compounding is key. Those $2, you can keep building it up and shut up and just wait for it. Like the $2, your cat might take it from under the bed. I don't know. Like, that's one thing. Now back to Drip to Wealth. We listen so much that I don't even think a lot of people know this. The first thing about Droplet, and prove me if I'm wrong. I don't know if we ever said this. The first idea of Droplet, when we didn't even have Paris, it was gonna be a NFT thing. Like, it was gonna be like everybody bringing their memes, and we were gonna like sell their things, and like it was some other concept. And then Paris and Proof wanted to do the Toonforks since forever. And then Paris came in, and then people in the Drip Lab was already talking about this and that. What if we bring Toonforks back, or whatever the case may be, bro? And that's how it came about. We could have just stuck with our idea. No, we want memes. Like, no, we built it. It got more complicated. And we knew there was a risk, a little risk of people like, no, we're not gonna invest in that. You're trying to compete with Drip or something, But it's always gonna happen. You know what I mean? If you take out a white sneaker, people are gonna want the red one. Like, it's gonna happen. So just to answer your question too, I want to add that Paris is so passionate that when he sees those negative things, bro, he literally breaks down. Like he doesn't, like he won't want to work. And I'm telling you because he gave me the freedom of saying this. Like he has the English, right? It's a barrier. So when you get confused, and like let's say we put him in an AMA right here, and we asked him a simple question that he probably already answered to us on a Zoom because he's comfortable, calm. But you tell him on a negative way or in a demanding manner because you look like a guy that came out the listen, you come at me with a mean face and why is the liquidity coming up, bro? I'm gonna break that. You know what I mean? So one, he doesn't even know how to express himself perfectly yet in English because he even says it. He's like, calm down. If I said something wrong, sometimes it comes out of the attitude. Is the way he says it, and even that hurts him. If you think like he had me yesterday going back to somebody, I think he felt bad. Should we send him some lit? To ask him if he felt bad. Tell him that I didn't mean it. Listen, he sent me the screenshot of the conversation. He was like, "Listen, I think he thinks we mean it in a bad way. Can you please tell him that I meant it this way and that sometimes I say things but I leave half behind because I don't know how to express it." I'm like, "Bro, chill. I'm talking to him. He's lit. He's saying he understands. I explained to him already." But imagine seeing also people come at you from different ways, people you thought that you looked up to and drowning you or saying you're a scammer, bro. That thing broke him down. Like even he has headaches right now. He had to take 2 days off because he was like, I can't even look at the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
tough.
working 24/7. Like I'm gonna say he's working 23/7 because sometimes he has an hour of sleep. You know what I mean? And for you to tell him that he's doing this or doing the third, like one is a disrespect, and two, I wouldn't me Paris. I'd be like, bro, I'm gonna go to Arbitrum and build something else. What the hell is wrong with this community? Like to be honest, I don't waste time with negativity.
Right on.
You know what I mean? So it's just that, man. I want y'all to appreciate really what the man's doing, what everybody here is doing, because this guy's a teacher at day, and then he's a teacher at night too. Lit teacher in Moonshot. He's probably looking at paperwork right now and seeing some D's and the F's and A's. You feel me? Like, y'all have to take in consideration somebody else's time. I don't have to turn on my camera, go to Walmart and buy this so y'all can see me. I could have waited to have a good setup and money. I don't even have a chair. This is a $10 chair. You know what I mean? For the picnic. Like, I don't care, bro. I'm here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that.
I gotta go.
All right.
All right, proof.
Love y'all.
Right on. Peace, brother. Salute.
Whenever you guys need me, bro, man, you know where I'm at, guys.
I need you.
All right, man. Take it
Of
easy.
course, always,
One
bro.
lit X. No, you didn't tell me one lit X. Oh my god.
So someone asks, can GDS hit 10x again or lit token? Like, can we give them a little bit of information about can GDS or lit token hit a 10x to a brand new investor?
I'm gonna put it like this. If you bought Bitcoin at 60K and you're now down, can Bitcoin go to 100K? I don't know. You know what I mean? You bought Drip now, or you bought Drip at 180. Can it go back to $1 next week? I don't know. Like you can't say. Now, from a technical perspective, if everything is done right, if everything is worked properly, and we rhyme with other tune forks because that's what it's designed to do. Just like a car is designed to take you from A to B, tune forks is designed to yield and the tune, the lit is supposed to be at $1 or above $1 to print. That's the basic math. Don't expect a $5, $3. It could happen if it gets use case. It could be a $10 lit. But GDS, the rarity of it, that it's so scarce. There's only 30K. It's gonna be locked. Well, 38K. It's gonna be locked. So there's 30K in circulation. It's so scarce that it's supposed to be sitting at 10K. That's supposed to be the low. You know what I mean? 1,000 to 10K. I'm gonna put it like that, just to not get so hyped up. But go look at T-shares. It's probably at 14K now. I don't know what number it is right now. But if you could pull up T-shares, it was at 1.30K or 40. I don't remember the number, the ultimate high, but it's sitting at like 10K because that's where it's supposed to sit at because it's scarce. But obviously they have a year, they mint it all out, and et cetera, and then people are farming it, whatever the case may be, and they're underpegged, but they're still working. So if I tell you that it's gonna go to 10K or to give you expectations, I'm irresponsible. I can't do that. You know what I mean? So what I know is that technically, yes, it's supposed to be at 10K. And so that from here, that'll be what 100x from $100 because 10x is 1,000.
Yeah. 4 zeros. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a brain fart there. So that's 100x. So if you have $100 or $10 or $20 or only $10 in, You're doing a 10x with $10. I mean, 100x with $10 if it goes to 10,000. If you know what I mean. And the case that I'm gonna put this into perspective, not to give hope. If the other tomb forks or tombs didn't have utility at all and went to those numbers because it was in a bull market, we gotta understand that. They were all in the bull market. Everybody was throwing money there, even my grandmother. So you have to understand that it's different from where we are now. So for it to even hit 1,000, it's like hitting a 10K in a bull run. It was spectacular when we were at 1,500, just sitting, just printing, and obviously, you know, there's malicious characters, etc., blah, 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 and they understood how to play the game and well, how to mess with the game. So that's, you know, that's discarded. But the fact that we could build a floor below that, if we was to build a floor from 1,000, there would have been people scared. But it can go to 500. But it can go to 500. If you buy at 100. What can you be scared of? $20? Like if it goes to $20, just get out. Just I'm gonna get out. Like don't. I'm gonna shut down my computer because we're supposed to, you know, we're supposed to one, educate so things like that don't happen. But two, we're supposed to play the game right. Everybody be in unity, and we will print just like any other thing. Like, and then people will call this. I'm gonna break this down. People will call it a Ponzi. Drip is a Ponzi because they just want to dump on you, brother. My brother, if it was a Ponzi, you would not be able to surpass your buddy. I could surpass Proof right now if I wanted to. I could have 800 wallets. I could surpass Moonshot right now on Droplit. You know what I mean? There's no Ponzi going on. Now your 9 to 5 is a Ponzi. You'll never be a CEO. Like your 9 to 5 is a Ponzi. So wait, hold on. So wait, let me break it down. I always say this. So is life a Ponzi? If 1% of people are rich and 99% poor, is that considered a Ponzi? Like you're never gonna get to the 1% with that mentality. And you know, it's unrealistic because it's so controlled. So like you have to take that mindset out.
Yeah.
If you want to think of a Ponzi, think of your bank. Oh, but they give me 3% a year. Yeah, but every time you're late on one card payment or you don't have money, they take away $30. So now the $3 you make a year, you have to wait 10 times to get your 30 back if you only do it once. Is that a Ponzi?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
that's why I don't.
Let me tell you this too. Like that pricing question, man. That's a scary question. You know what I'm saying? And it should almost be avoided. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? It really should. That should be like a private conversation because the way that you responded is smart, right? Because you don't want anybody to pin you down to a particular number and then pull this video up and no, that's just irresponsible. So I'm glad you talked through the concept of it all and how it could potentially get there based off of historical perspective, tomb forks, and how the market really works. But here's what I would tell people: like in DeFi, this thing is different, right? It's different because the marketing is unique. When we think about marketing all these other types of financial instruments like Amazon, like everybody wants to buy Amazon stock because it's something that you use every day, right? You see the vans on the streets. So that's marketing, right? You don't really notice it, but it is, right? People want to own McDonald's because it's something you consume and you see the brand everywhere you go. So there's paid advertising, millions and billions of dollars for you to be drawn to these products. DeFi is different. Like no one's going to be pouring millions of dollars into these products just yet, right? What you need is the community. It's the personal testimonies from the people already in the product. That's how you grow and you get price appreciation. It's community winning first, right? Because the testimony comes from you investing something and you actually making money. Now you've got a successful story you can tell your neighbor, your cousin, your sister, your brother, somebody that ran up across the street and they like your car and they ask you, what do you do? Now you've got a testimony. Hey, it's this particular cryptocurrency called Drip or Droplit that I'm in. Now you can tell them about it. That's the marketing piece of it. So if you want to get there, you got to open up your mouth, right? And then we say, yeah, but wait until I make money. True. Makes sense to me as well, because it's tough to have a conversation with someone when you haven't made any money, because that's the first thing people that are scared to do is lose money. So if they ask you that question, have you made any money, and you say no, conversation is over.
It's over,
right?
Yeah.
Conversation is over.
Also,
it really starts with the community.
Also, too, just to add on, anytime somebody asks me a question about how much do you think this is gonna go to? I'm like, no one has a crystal ball and no one could predict the future. The same way where that guy was buying pizza with Bitcoin, if he knew that the Bitcoin he was giving away was worth $75,000 or $100,000 each Bitcoin, he would have never done it. But because we don't know that, we're gonna have to use our research as our pivot to where we are going to go. Like the scarcity of the GDS, with more utility that's coming out, the GDS token is going to get rarer and rarer. Now, you got to understand something too. The balance about the tax vault of Droplit is storing up GDS in there every single transaction. Every time there's a tax, eventually that 30K is going to get minted out, and then the tax vault is going to have a hefty number of GDS. So that's going to make it even more rarer, right, and more scarce, and more people is going to try to use it. But now the protocol is going to have the majority of the golden drift shares, and that's why we don't want the golden drift shares to be with one or two guys, some big whales. We want the Droplet protocol, the tax vault, to have the majority of it. So with a recipe, with a developer that's shown competence, a recipe with a team that's been here for years, and all these other variables coming into play, for me personally, I know it can go 10x to 100x personally. But of course, I can't tell you that because there's outside variables that happens. Like for instance, 24 hours ago, no one knew that this little scuffle was gonna break out. So that's a variable that we cannot just know about. But if you do your research, guys, always understand you don't need to ask those questions because you could sleep late at night. When it fell below peg, I didn't wake up and go crazy and start taking out every LP I had in every pool. I continued to sleep, and I woke up and say, okay, I know exactly what to do. It's time to buy some L bonds. I know why the L bonds are there, right? So once you have the research, the education, you will always have a peace of mind, and that's what investors need. Because of the like emotional side, you never get that peace of mind because we don't want to put in time and the grind to understand something very thoroughly, right? And just like Drip 12 said, Droplet don't have $10 billion to do marketing, right? It's gonna come from our testimonies, and our testimonies come from a protocol that is competent, and because they are competent, we could believe that this is gonna go on. And remember one thing, and this is my testimony, and hey, numbers don't lie. Droplet has paid me out more money within this month than Drip ever did. I'm just telling you right now. That's just my own testimony. But if you talk to another whale that was probably in Drip, he probably made a lot more money in Drip, but that's okay. But everybody else have their different types of testimony, right? And this month been a really good month, and I thank you, Droplet, right? Because I was able to put gas in my car. I was able to go to BJ's and spend $700, right?
It was you dumping.
Because of Droplet, right? And at the same time, could have I took more profits? Yes. But did I? No. And you've seen the videos every single day. I was still reinvesting back into the protocol, still taking out my profits, and still doing me, but behaving in a responsible way. So like I said, because the price fell, I wasn't worried because I built up my position when the price was bullish, right? I wasn't selling like crazy. So now I'm in a better position because I built my bag up, and that's the recipe that we're doing.
Real quick. First of all, how y'all hear me? Y'all hear me good?
That's crypto 101.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Listen, so Moonshot, you need to start breaking down your conversations because you just give me so much to go after, and then I just want to blab like, boy, you just went off.
We have all night, bro. Come on.
No, listen, I do too, but I know people here. So look, listen, so real quick. So I'm gonna go back to the guy that spent the Bitcoin, right? That guy that spent the Bitcoin, he's probably tearing his hair out. He probably did or not. Or I don't know what intention he did it with. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If this was like recreational education or whatever, like regular education, he would be Christopher Columbus. He would be on the books like a legend. He would be in the books like a guy that discovers something huge. Because pause that. Because the thing is, him spending them 10,000 Bitcoin, him spending them 10,000 Bitcoin gave it use case when nobody believed in this thing, and that probably shifted somebody's head. And but wait, he actually paid for that thing? Wait, 10,000 for a pizza? Cool. And it was at 50 cents or whatever it was, and now it's probably $100 billion. But the way he did it, he probably had more. And the way he did it was so, I guess, like marketing wise, was so unique, or at that time it was not ever seen. It was like something brand new, shiny, and I think that got people interested as well because they saw somebody buying something in the real world, which is pizza. I would love to buy pizza, with something I mined for free. I'm getting some pizza and some alcohol and some backwoods. You bugging?
Yeah.
I'm there. Like,
You
so
bugging.
you
Yeah.
bugging. 100. Listen, so
Totally.
so just to cut that off, in the future, I do believe this guy has to be respected because even if you look at the Bitcoin allocation charts, or like Satoshi's wallet, how much he has, this and that, that guy of Bitcoin, he's there. Well, his name is not, but $10,000 spent on Bitcoin. I could show you the data. I'll pull it up in the next video. But he's there, so he's gonna be part of history. And Christopher Columbus or whoever wasn't really, or whoever had done like when they invented the car light bulb or something, they probably didn't give him the what's it called, the recognition at the moment. But right now we're thanking him for this light right here, because if not, it wasn't for him, who knows. So anyways, with that being said, that's that. And damn, you just hit so many points, I don't even know where to keep going.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all add because he just said a lot.
All right. So I think the constant thing that's being echoed is the best source of marketing is showing somebody that you've made money. And that's what I've learned in crypto just in general. I've seen some projects where devs deliver on every single time, they're building crazy utility, but it doesn't mean anything if people aren't making money, right? Because if somebody comes to me and they're like, "Hey man, I just made $10,000 in 2 days." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, let me learn about that." If somebody's like, "Yeah, this project just hit one of their deadlines and they dropped this new, DEX." I'm like, okay, I'm not as excited to check it out, right?
Mhm.
But I think that's the big thing too, is if you look at Bitcoin, does Bitcoin have any utility right now?
Now
I
it
mean,
does.
is
Now it
there a
does.
Bitcoin?
Now it does.
I mean, there's zero utility for Bitcoin.
No, there is
But
right
what
now. The orders
Bitcoin
and stuff.
did do, but what Bitcoin did do is it made people millions of dollars. That's why it's the way it is now. And it didn't take any marketing. I've never seen someone be like, "Hey," or a Bitcoin commercial go across the screen, or
No,
something talking about Satoshi,
you
or
don't.
Satoshi saying, "Hey," obviously, Satoshi's not doing AMAs, but you never seen anybody
Right.
market, Bitcoin at all. And that's the thing is that's the only way. And what it's come down to is people need to see the money. That's how crypto influencers, that's how they get their clout, is which ones made that 1,000x, which ones made that 10,000x off of Shiba or off of Bitcoin. They have all the say in the game, and they didn't do anything special. All they did was make money, and that's what gave them significance. So that's the thing in the crypto space, is you can build everything you want to, you can have the best devs in the space, but the
Yeah.
big thing is showing people that you're making money, and that's the best form of marketing
Show
that you're
me
going to be
the
able to
money.
create. That's
Yeah.
it.
Amen.
That's
Show
it.
me the
Amen.
money.
And I
Show
mean, it
me the
makes
money.
sense.
The source
Yeah.
magnet. I love your
Gotta
name.
show
The
me the money.
source magnet. You better be in the
Yeah, I love
source.
you guys. Thanks for your vision and
Better
Guys,
be
I
in the
want to
incredible.
source.
give
That's
away
super dope.
some drip, right? And every time I
Oh,
give
yeah.
away drip, I try to ask myself, how can I get the community working for that drip? And I got this one YouTuber friend. He's a guardian of the reservoir, called Crypto Fergie, and everybody know it's Fergie time.
It's
And
very
I was watching his video, and he said that he's pushing to 1,000 subscribers, and right now he has 983. And I really wanted to have him wake up tomorrow morning and see a
Go on in there.
thousand, subs. So I just want, if you want some drip, all right, I will be giving away right now. I got about 15 drip. All you got to do is go to Crypto Fergie's channel, and I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section. Hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed to his channel, and just post late night lit talk. with your buddy
Ah.
address. That's it. Late night lit talk.
Let's go, Rage.
Buddy address. Hit the subscribe for Crypto Fergie. And
Oh.
I'm gonna choose one wallet to be giving away 15 drip because I really want him to hit 1,000. That's another guy that's been grinding every day for the drip community. He's part of the Guardians of the Reservoir. For me, I show everybody love. There's no competition here, right? Everybody has to eat at the same time. So,
Hey, which video should they go to? Because there's multiple videos we
oh,
should go to.
yeah, please go to that video that says Drip Network 1 million in the tax vault. That was two days ago. Drip Network 1 million in the tax vault bullish. That video. So just hit the subscribe button and just comment late night lit talk and leave your buddy address, and I'm gonna choose one person from there, and you're gonna get some drip.
Let's go. Drip giveaway.
Hey, and I want to say too is this isn't to a quick plug for myself, but I want to say that Moonshot Max is almost at 3K subscribers. I believe he's at like 2.81. So if you are in this chat right now, you need to make sure that you're subscribed to Moonshot Max, the lit teacher himself, the one who comes on here every Friday and gives you this content that you guys love. So if you are not subscribed to him, make sure that you go subscribe to him as well. I'm on my way to 3K as well. I think I'm right at 2.82. No competition, Moonshot Max. No competition.
Oh, no. There is a competition here.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You know why? Because I was like, yo, I want to have a little competition with S Crypto.
Hey, okay.
Because I want to see who hits 3,000 first. And
we can
whoever
do
hits 3,000 first, I'm gonna donate 100 drip to you, and you could give it out to anybody that you want. And if I win, you could give me 100 drip, and I could give it out to. All
right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, look, I like it. I like it. I like it.
3K.
So, yeah. Okay. First to 3K. So we got a 3K race here. So regardless, I want everybody to go out there and support all of the content creators who are on the chat right now.
Exactly. Everybody.
Mo, we got DeFi, we got Kryptonite, Drip to Wealth here as well, Moonshot Max, Bobby as well. Hey, look, go out there and make sure you're following all these people who have their YouTubes, take the time to create this content for you guys, or taking the time out of their nights tonight to be here to talk to you guys as well. So make sure you just go support everybody, man. You gotta love these people.
Right on.
All right, so I'm seeing some buddy addresses, late night lit. I got one. I think I got two. I only got two. I'll wait a couple more minutes for everybody to get there. Crypto Fergie, right? Channel. I'm seeing that he's at let's see, he's at 985. So a couple people went over there. I'll wait a couple more minutes just to try to hit that 1K, because I know a lot of people here probably is already subscribed to Crypto Fergie as well. So I think that's what's happening. But shout outs to is that, hopefully I don't mess up your name, is that LBJO? Ayo?
Hey, yo, now that's Ayo. Now that's Crypto Ayo.
So I see him leaving his buddy address. So I'll just wait a couple more minutes, and whoever's there, I'm gonna send you some drip, man. You know
what? We're gonna do the same. I'm gonna do like $100 worth of drip. So that's like what, 185, 180 drip. I don't know, something like that. We'll give away. Huh? Yeah, we'll give away. Yeah,
185 drip.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're gonna do a few things.
Did he just say 185?
We can break it down. Let's break it down to you know what? Let's break it down to like 20 drip each. So a lot of people win. Yeah, so it'll be like what, 5-6 things they'll have to do to win 180, whatever the number is.
Yo, big ball.
Oh my lord.
No.
In the house.
No. Bobby sent me the money. Listen though. I'm gonna give you a little TikTok. You're gonna have to go on TikTok. You're gonna have to go on everybody's YouTube here. We're gonna do a few things. Definitely Drip to Wealth Twitter, because that has to go popping. I need to see like 50 heads there next Wednesday, like
1,000%.
1,000. You feel me? Like
yes,
minimum. So, let's see. The first thing I'm gonna do, 20 drip. What do you think? We do it after yours, or we'll give them the homework now so they can start working? How you want to do it, Moonshot?
Let me see. I think time is up. Let me just get mine's out of the way so that way people
All right.
don't get confused.
Yeah, let's go.
And I think we have one winner here. Let me see. Let me put the comments to newest just to make sure.
Fire.
So yeah, we got okay. So somebody definitely won. Shout outs to Ayo in the building. I'm about to airdrop you 15 drip right now. I got your buddy address. So CV, you are good to go.
All right, let me. I'm actually buying some right now. Let me buy some real quick.
Shit, CV buying fresh drip with
Right.
VUSD?
Drip.
Come
B&B?
on, man. We can't do that recycling joint over here. We gotta buy. We
Yo,
gotta
if I was
buy.
gonna do a giveaway, I would have taken out for my hydration claim button, you know?
Nah,
what am I
Bobby
saying?
hooked me up.
I got
Bobby
I'm
hooked me
tired.
up. I'm good. I'm blessed. I got Bobby. You feel me?
Man, I got so many airdrops I got lined up. I got to do a lit one for my team. I got to do a drip one for my team.
Let's go.
I'm tapped out. But hey, guys, I appreciate you letting me be on the stream once again. Another Friday. It's been a lit talk. Been talking some good conversation here as well. Appreciate every single one of you guys. I got to get out here and get lit for real. So I'll see you guys. See you guys soon. You guys be safe. Always
Yes,
a pleasure.
sir. Oh,
Have
You
a
guys
good one,
have a
bro.
good night.
Thanks
All
for
right,
coming
thank
by.
you.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
I'm never
Oh,
gonna leave
man.
you, Moonshot. I'm gonna stay here. I don't care.
I'm staying here till we finish this drip. Yeah. We
Yeah,
can't
man.
leave.
Yo, I just got the TX hash for Ayo.
Hey yo.
So I just sent you your 15 drip. Thanks a lot, man. You know, you are definitely appreciated, bro. And I'm gonna just put in the chat. Shout outs to Ayo. That's the TX hash right there. And you should have got your 15 drip.
Let's go. Oh, we got drip to wealth left. Oh, come on. We're supposed to send people to your Twitter. We still are. Bobby was goody. So so the first thing, so what we want to do is I should probably put the link, right? So people go find
Yeah,
it.
yeah, of course.
So let me get that before
You just give it. I'll take some drip too. Let me get that.
listen, how you gonna take your money back? You can't do that. You bugging. All right, so let me look for this real quick.
We
So,
did.
so this one's gonna be drip to wealth, Twitter, drip airdrop.
All right, so where do I drop the link here? Internal chat, and you could do that on your main channel or how? Because I'm not even on YouTube right now.
What do you want to do?
So where can I drop the link? You know what? I'll just look it up. I'll look up the show.
Which link? The Drip to Wealth show?
No, I'm gonna drop the TikTok for Droplit because I need people to go over there. But I'm gonna just go on the live real quick.
Oh, okay.
If you want, you can post it in the internal chat. I can post it in the live.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Yes. Let's do
Gotcha,
that.
bro.
Appreciate that, man, because I'm lost right now. So, all right. So I'm gonna need everybody to do the same thing that Moonshot said, but it's gonna be on the. Oh wow, I didn't send the Moonshot video.
Hey
It's gonna
guys,
be
if you are going to go to the Droplit drip, you gotta like every single one of those TikToks.
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes, sir.
fire content from a bunch of creators.
Definitely.
Leave your buddy address and we'll pick a random winner.
Oh yeah.
That's the first one. That's first 20 drip. How much we gotta go?
All right. So we got 20 drip to go to the TikTok, and just hit that like and leave your buddy address, and CV is gonna pick someone to give. To give out 20 drip.
Yeah, we got 9 giveaways, so we got 8 left. We gotta be quick about it.
Oh, we got that much left.
Yeah, 20 times 9 is 180. So Mo, the next is gonna be your channel. So if you can leave your
Oh yeah.
whatever, your Twitter, I don't know what you want. What you want?
My Twitch account.
Let's go. Your Twitch. I don't got Twitch.
What should I post? I don't know.
You got a Twitch account?
It's PlayStation, MySpace.
Hey, what you be playing? What you be playing over there?
It depends. Like Call of Duty, GTA sometimes.
Come on, bro.
A bunch of stuff, bro. I play everything. You know, like God of War.
Yeah, how many heads we got here? We're still watching.
I be on Call of Duty every night.
Woo! Yo, yo, I'm Dookie though. Honestly,
Really?
my KD ratio sucks, bro. It's like something going on. I don't know. My KD is like trash.
Oh man, that's not good. I mean, I was camo grinding for a while, so my KD was low, but I just raised it up again, you know.
I don't see no buddy agents over here on Twitter yet. I mean on TikTok. What's going on?
I think nobody wants that drip, bro.
We
Burn
could,
it. Fuck
we
it.
could,
Somebody wants to burn it.
we could either give it away or burn it, man. It's up to you guys, man. But we would
Either or.
definitely want to add to your position. How much
Oh.
people we got in the chat? Like, is the chat still
24.
going on?
24.
Oh, we got 24 people.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a couple hours already. Oh man.
So
Yeah.
you know what? Let's just burn it.
Yeah,
Let's just
guys,
burn
I
it.
gotta go. I gotta get out of here, guys.
Hey, Bobby.
Thanks for having me.
Oi,
Thanks for
you're-
having me.
Did you
Compound,
send the drip to
compound.
CV or no?
He did.
Compound.
Shout out to
Yeah,
the
bro.
squad.
You already,
Have a good one.
hey.
Have a
You
nice
already
Friday,
know.
bro.
All right, sir.
You too, bro. You too,
See ya,
bro.
man.
So
You already.
so what if we do Mo's channel and then we'll save that drip and maybe we could give some drip away in the Droplit Telegram, man.
Oh, so let's do that. Let's do that then.
Yeah, because
Let's do
we
it.
are
I
we
was
gonna
gonna
be
burn it, but yeah, let's do it. I'd rather
Yeah.
do giveaways. Yeah.
yeah, that way there's a lot of people there, so we could get it popping over there.
Let's go. So let's go to Mo's channel. Leave the comment or whatever you gotta do. The buddy list, the buddy address. Let's
Uh-huh.
get
I
it
think,
going.
to be honest, guys, I think most of the people on the live right now are subscribed to me already, so you guys can save that because.
So what? They can go comment. We need that to go viral. Take a video. Take a video. Let's talk about algorithm here.
Which one, Mo?
Which one, Mo?
The first one, the one that's on the main page,
Let's go, the first one.
200% price bump.
That one.
200% price pump.
Let's do
Leave. Just say late night lit talk. Leave your buddy address, and you could be a winner of 20 drip airdrop right now. That's the final airdrop before we move to the Telegram. And in the
Let's go.
Telegram, we are going to be doing some more drip giveaways. So head to the official Droplit Telegram, not the scam ones that's trying to take your money. And we're going to have fun there.
Bro, we got devs hitting us up talking about, hey, I'm the dev. Do you want to join this project? Like,
No
yeah,
way.
show me how. Yeah, they hit up Paris. They were like, hey, I'm the dev of this project. Do you want to get in? He was like, yeah, I have 100K to invest. How can I get in? He was having conversations with him. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Crazy.
We have the dog in the background, the real dog.
Yep. He's just chilling on